Hey guys, welcome to today's tutorial on Unix AWK command. So the AWK command is an extremely useful command. I would rank it number one out of all the Unix commands that are available, just because of its versatility as well as its usage on like multiple different use cases. So, for example, I have this slide in front of me which says like these are the different commands that AWK provides. So, if I give you some summary of that, right? AWK command gives you column-wise search, right? So basically, you can search the columns, search within columns, search a regular expression within columns, search within rows, search within multiple rows, and then print out the specific text that you are looking for, like with the pattern command. And then you can do arithmetic operations as well on top of that. Basically, if you have some sort of a data table, so awk command will basically help you get the text that you want. If you know the pattern of the text that's going to appear, or if you want to perform a certain set of arithmetic operations, or if you want to set up, do some filterings on some columns. So I think it's the most useful command in Unix. There's a top contender with grep. I think grep and awk, if you know them by heart, you are a Unix expert, right? So with that intro, these are the commands that we are gonna explore today. So let's delve into it quickly, right? So let me open my Unix shell, so which is basically a git bash. So right now I have created a folder called AWK, and I have a file called data.csv. So I'll show you what data it has. So basically we have cd data.csv. Sorry. So you have this basically columnar data: name, city, country, and salary, and then you have 4 records here. So the first command says awk print1, and it should be in the first column. So what I will do is I will do AWK. You always have to put this single quote here, and then we will do print, and then we will do $1 because we want the first column, just to make it different from the example given. So I want to print the column 2, and the file is data.csv, right? And then hit 2. So see, it printed the second column, city Pune, Sydney, Paris, and Tijuana, right? So that's how the first command works. Then if you want to print multiple commands, similarly you have to give like print $2, and then I also want to print their salary, right? So if I want to say that, then I will hit enter, and it says city and the salary columns, right? So that covers the how to print the columns. So then print only the first line. Let's see what it does. Okay, so we'll do awk nr equals to 1 column, and then data.csv, right? So it printed the first column. Okay, if I want to print maybe second row, it printed the second row. So that's the nr command. Okay, so if you want to skip the header row, then you can put nr greater than 2. Basically all the arithmetic operations you can do. So it printed everything without the headers, right? So now let me move this a bit lower and clear this so that you can see. And then filter rows where column 3 is greater than 100. Okay, so basically greater than 100, right? So what we'll do is we'll do AWK $4 because we have the salary in column 4, and I'm gonna say salary greater than 2000, right? And then I will do data.csv and then hit enter. So basically we just got Jason who lives in Paris and he gets the salary greater than 3000. If you want to look at the data, it's basically all the other salaries are lesser than $2,000. So Angin, David and Drea gets less than 2000, so it not print that, right? So then that's that part. Okay, and then we go to summation of values. Okay, so basically let's say we want to add $100. We want to increase everyone's salary by 100 rupees or $100, right? So what we'll do is AWK and then we will do sum plus equal to 100 and end, and then we will do print sum, right? And then data.csv and then hit enter, right? So basically it added 100 one second sum of values in column 2. Okay, so basically it printed the sum of values in column 2. So basically we need to give one second. So we need to give the column name. So we will give 4. Okay, so basically if we give 4, sorry I missed the dollar sign here, 7500. And then if you look at cat data.csv and you see 1000 plus 2000, 3000, 6000, 7500. So it gave the sum of all the columns, right? Now let's look at this one, right? So let me come here, and so this is print the line number with line. Okay, so what we'll do is AWK and then we will do dollar print, sorry, print nf dollar and then data.csv. So what we are expecting is it will tell us the number of columns in each line. So we expect 4. So it gave 4. So if we somehow modify this to say vi data.csv and then maybe let me add one more column here which says like position, right? And then I will just add manager here and then it will, and if I run the same command here then it will say 54544. So it gives you the number of columns available for every row. Okay, and then we will cover set field separated to comma. Okay, so right now if you look at the file that we have is separated by spaces, right? So basically it will when you do begin fs equal to comma, then it's going to field separate to comma. Okay, so we'll not do that because it's gonna mess up that the data that we are gonna do. So basically what we'll do is, one second, lost my ppt there, yeah, the shell. Okay, and then we have redirect column 1 to a file. So basically let's say we want to redirect couple of columns to some output. So we have cat data.txt data.csv, my bad. So let's say we want to print all the names to a file. So what we'll do is we'll do AWK and then we'll do print and then $1 and then we will say the file name, let's say names.txt and then close it, and then we want to do it on data.csv. So hit enter, right? And then if we do ls, we do names.txt. So we'll see what's there in names.txt. So we have the name column. So that's how you can do it. You can even do it on multiple columns. That's not a problem. So if you want to, do this, again, you will get the name and city as well, right? So as many number of columns you want to print to a file, that will give you that. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers the basic commands of the awk um, uh, awk command of Unix. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post in the comment sections if you want to know more about what functionality we can achieve with awk, or like, is this possible with awk or not. Please drop me a comment and I will try to reply to that. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so. And thanks a lot for your time, and thanks for watching.